like dead or like in Tahiti, actually.
Well, I'm alive.
Were you in Tahiti?
I was in the ICU.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, the same day that you called me about something going on at the court center was the same day I went into the hospital.
I heard, yeah. So you never went to Tijuana or Tahiti or whatever.
I wish.
So
it sounds nice.
I heard that you got sick. From well, Mr. Smith, whether directly or indirectly. And then I knew you were in the ICU for a while, but then, you know, the rumor was that you flew away, which is crazy, actually, now that you told me otherwise. Rumors are fucking cooked in San Andreas. It's,
yeah, it sounds pretty interesting.
Well,
but no, I'm here. I got back a few days ago.
Okay.
So.
Well, oh shit. Well, it's good to know that you're still alive.
I appreciate that, sure. Is there anything I can do for you? Or?
Well, that's kind of what I wanted to know, because there was a lot of confidence behind, you know, what I was told. So I want to know how to like line up that information. Yeah, you know what I mean? So
who told you this information?
I don't want to say, but it wasn't just one person. It was law enforcement. So I'll put it that way.
I see.
Yeah, not non-marshals.
What were you told exactly?
I think it was either that you went to Tahiti or Tijuana or some shit like that. I don't remember which of the two, but something like that. Like as if like you were just, you know what? I'm gonna go fucking play golf in Tijuana. It was that kind of vibe. This was about a week and a half ago.
No. I was in the hospital, and then I checked myself out. Spent a few days recovering, and I came back to work.
Doc, San Andreas is about to get fucked. You know Mumble stepped down, right?
I did hear that Mumble stepped down, yes.
And you're aware that Princess is running.
Is she running for the mayor?
Yes.
Position? I see. Okay.
Have you been appraised of the leaking she's been doing in regards to police information?
No, I haven't.
Regarding the plague? Actively seeking information, spreading it around, taking shit from that document, letting everyone and their mother know within 24 hours of that document being made.
That last part is news to me.
Oh my God. Well, communication's never been a top suit when it came to PD.
Strong suit, yeah.
But it was remember that day we were in the we were discussing matters in the big meeting
room,
when we were in. It was pretty much the very next day. It came to light from other people. Hey, did you hear this? Did you know that? And it turned out the source was Princess. I would inquire internally. I think the rest of your marshals are aware of this. But about this particular topic, they'd probably be better to weigh in on it. But the long and short of it is that information was pretty much being traded, not for any monetary gain, but just for tea sessions. And the latest of which
doesn't sound great.
No, it was bad. I was losing my fucking mind. I was asking questions about it because I'm like, how are you going to tell me that this is like the greatest threat? So this is how I look at it, right? The plague, huge threat, right? To the point where, you know, press release, we could all die, right? But then we have a member of government just actively seeking information from the lighthouse directly from this fucking pesta bitch, and then not willing to give it up. I believe Barrett may have interfaced with her and asked her to give some of that information to him directly, and when she refused, there was talks about like obstruction, and then she got really pissed, and then I even heard about that. I would talk to Barrett about it. He might be able to fill you in a little bit more.
Cool.
But if you don't have the context, this, you know, my feelings may not make sense.
No, the last I heard before I went to hospital was that Princess was doing pretty much exactly what you said, which was just gathering up a bunch of info. Basically, at one point, even discussed, because she was a DLC, getting deputized as a marshal.
Yes!
That was thrown around too, but obviously that was nothing from our side. I think she just wanted to be the detective, you know what I mean? And then I heard rumors or from somewhere that she wasn't going to give information because the PD didn't trust her anymore. So yeah, a lot of concerning stuff. It was the last I heard.
Well, yeah, I mean, of course not, right? Because it's like if I'm like, hey, Richard, I'm hanging out with Osama bin Laden this weekend, you know, and you're like, what the fuck? He's on the FBI most wanted list. Like, oh, yeah, but, you know, I'm a civilian, so, like, you know, whatever. Me and him, like, sometimes, like, you know, bang out in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know where, like, you know, where he keeps his weapons? I don't know. I don't know if I can tell you that. You know?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Listen, I appreciate the heads up. Yeah. I will speak to Ben. I'll look into it, and yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm gonna give you one other piece of information I came across.
Okay.
I can't reveal my source on this. Individual is very credible. Credible in the sense that what he told me, I know he believes it, and he wouldn't be making it up, right?
Okay.
So allegedly there's a cure. And when I first heard about this, a separate credible source told me that this cure was not revealed to the rest of the PD. Now, a little bit of background. I don't know if you're aware of this, but LSPD detectives are refusing to work with BCSO detectives, and they collectively all hate the marshals anyway. So it's like a trifecta of hate, right? But a cure was allegedly found about a week and a half ago.
That's accurate.
And it was given to Ember Quinn, whom about 2 weeks ago had gotten the plague and then refused to provide to go get treatment and was actively giving it to folks, right?
I see.
Obviously agitated over this, not myself, because if you got a cure, fucking replicate it, right? But turns out that there's more of this, and that my source actually received it and it cured it. However, there is a piece of documentation around the lighthouse that they came across, and I asked them to get a copy and send it y'all's way if he comes across it. But apparently this documentation notes the cure, talks about the cure, but it also alleges that it has mind control properties. So now I want to underline again, I believe my source in that he got the cure, that he was sick, that he got the cure. I believe my source that he got it from Dr. Smith. I believe that he saw the book, but there's no saying the book isn't bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I know he saw it, but whether it's a credible document is another story. You get my meaning?
Yeah, I understand that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, all right. Well, that's all I got.
Information. I'll look into it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
2 seconds, Brett. Sorry. Yeah. I will say, has no one communicated with you in like the past week and a half?
No.
Like on this whole thing?
I have not seen a justice in 2.5 weeks, except for Robin.
Okay. Well, the cure is that's credible. I mean, I was given a vial myself, but I sent it to the doctors to be tested on instead. So there is a cure, though.
Yeah.
Thus far, as far as I'm aware, it's only come from Dr. Smith. So it has been taken with a grain of salt and with caution. So any updates on that, I'll make sure I let you know. All right.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Easy. Well, I hope you feel better there, Doc, and best of luck to you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. You take care. Bye.
All right. Bye bye.
All right. We're making